Okay, I'm back, and here's what I have. Somebody asked, who was it? Mama Rye Plans. Mama Rye Plans. I think that's the name of her channel. Asked me what was a pocket letter, and so I thought I'd show you. So, I mean, you could go online on YouTube, and there are thousands of these tutorials, but this is mine today. You take a sports card sleeve, the kind that you would collect baseball cards in, and you put cardstock in whatever theme. This could be any theme. Make Christmas ones. I'm making an autumn one today. You can make tea ones, baby ones, birthday ones, any holiday. So, like I said, autumn. So I chose to put a sparkly gold right here. It's kind of a, let's see if I can get just sparkly. And leaves and some plaid and some owls and more leaves. So anyway, that's fine. Now the purpose of this is to then decorate it as best you can, and I'm not real artistic. And then you tuck little gifts in here that'll fit in this. Then you fold it up and you mail it off to a friend. So here we go. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, the first thing I'm going to stick in pockets are washi tape samples. So I take some of this, there's a special name for it, it's like real hard plastic and it comes in sheets. And so you want to send them just samples because everybody uses washi tape with crafting, I guess. Oh great, now the dog's going to carry on. I'll start over. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is a shaker pouch. And this shaker pouch is going to be in the middle for me. I needed to say, if I didn't already, I've already started over 4 or 5 times because the dogs keep having a fit. They know the tone of my voice sounds like I'm actually talking to someone other than myself. And they bark because they think we have company. Anyway, I'll show you what a shaker pouch is. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's art. It's like doing whatever, how you feel led. You don't even have to use cardstock. You could use anything in these pouches that you have that's artistic. You could paint pictures and put them in here. You could use fabric. You know, you'd maybe want it to be on something stiff-ish so that you could mail it. But, you know, I don't know, maybe starched fabric. Anyway, so here we go. I've got this, and what a shaker pouch is you take something that's shaky, and you put it in here. And then I'm going to take this tool that I have, and I forget what it's called. Anyway, you take it along here and you seal it. And it takes a long time to heat up. Everyone's does. That's just how they're made. And I'll show you when it's done. It's got probably 10 more minutes. I give it 20. So I'm going to put these shakies. Now let me show you real close. What I've used are I used some orange check beads, and I used some gold check beads, and I don't know what those little round things are called, but I used a bunch of those in whatever colors that I thought might look autumnish, and put them in this baby food jar. So now I'm going to stick some in here and seal it shut, and I'll show you when I'm done. I do this first because I want to shake it, make sure it's sealed, and not dump the other things that I put in the pockets. I'm notorious for burning myself. I've not yet burned myself with this tool. Wish I could remember what it's called. Oh, it's a fuse tool. The reason I know that. Oh, well that's okay. It fell off the table, but it fell right. The reason that I could tell is it actually says fuse. So I'll put the end right here and I'll run it along this line so that I can be even. Now let me get that off the floor. I forgot that I got some of these diamond dots. They were on clearance at my local Joann's Fabrics. And so I got 3 like autumny colors, and I just added some to the mix, and I'll pour some more of them in the rest of this so I can keep it for my autumn pocket letters. Anyway, added them to this. This is hot enough, so don't fall again. And there go the dogs. I'll be right back. Okay, it's Grand Central Station around here. First, my husband had company and they left, and then what happened after that? Oh, my mother called on my camera, which is my phone. So anyway, I am going to take this tool now and I'm going to fuse it, my shaker pouch. Oh, yeah, see now. Here's something you need to remember. Don't do this on a table that you care anything about. Don't even do it on your craft pad with the measurements, because it'll hurt it. Do it on a thick piece of cardboard, a paper plate, something like that. So here's mine. I put it on, try to slide up. Okay. Here we go. You gotta go. Whoa. There you go. Come on, you can do this. There we go. Did it do it? I don't know. We'll have to look. I'm going to do it again a little bit higher so that there's a double seal. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But you know how to do it. If you do crafts, you probably know how to use one of these things. Hopefully that sealed it. I'm going to hold it upside down and shake it in a minute and we'll see. I'm not kidding. I'm going to do it. Ready? All right, it worked. Not because I have skill, but because I got lucky. Now, one of these might fall out, one of these envelopes, but these shakers are see, they'll start falling out. These shakers are staying put, thank goodness. All right, now the second thing I'm going to do is move all of this and unplug this devil right here. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is put in 2 of the washi tape samples. So washi tape samples for me look like this. You could put it on playing cards, popsicle sticks, like the credit cards that are fake that you get in the mail, your junk mail, you know, they don't have a name on them or anything. Anything stiff like that that'll hold, but washi tape peels off most things real easy, but I wouldn't put it on regular paper to send. And plus I wanted it to be stiffer. So here they are. And what's washi tape? Washi tape comes in every design and color you could want. These are the ones that I have that are autumn, and they're, you know, autumn colors. And it is something you can use when you're crafting. You put it on and peel it off real easy, and you can find it on Amazon. The first time I ever saw it, my husband brought it back from Japan, and I thought it was Japanese only, and then I found out that we have it here. It's still really special because we didn't have that here. He went to a stationery store in Japan, which was amazing. It was also the first place I saw the really cool 3D cards. Okay, so got these 2, and I'm going to put them in one of the pockets. Actually, I'm going to put them on each side because you want to load each side. So I've got each side of this with the shaky card, and I'm going to have each side of this. So since I have 2, I'm going to go, yeah, I'm going to put them here. No, what am I thinking? Let's see, I'll go here. One will go on this side. Can you see me sticking it in here, or at least trying? I'm not very good at doing things on the fly in front of you. You would think I would be. If I was teaching a birth class, I'd be okay. So here we go. On this pocket right here, which is the bottom third, I've got here and here. Okay, so now what do I do next? I'll have to look and see what I want to do next. So one of the things that you can put into a pocket letter is tea. You can put hot cocoa, you can put coffee. I have, for this time of year, a double spice chai tea, and I'm going to put this cardstock, says pumpkin spice into everything nice. I'm going to put that in the front here, on the bottom, and then I'm going to put the tea in the back side. Oh, I have to fold the tea bags like this in order to get them to fit because they're just a little bit bigger than they need to be. So that'll go on this side of that coffee mug. There. So stash tea on the back and the tea thing on the front. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left to do. Now what do I do next? I gotta think about it a minute. Okay, next I have this baggie of little buttons, and I thought kind of an autumn look. So I'm going to take this baggie and fold it a little bit. Even though it's sealed, I'm going to put it in this, I'll show you. I'm going to put it in this little envelope. And the envelope is the same size as the 3x5 pocket. But I'm still going to do more. I'm going to take an orange paper clip and where to put it. It's going to stick. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to put it. No, I don't want to cover that up. I can't see, and I may even change after I show you guys. I may rearrange it to the best way that I thought it was pretty or whatever. But what I was going to say is I'm going to use the orange paper clip to make sure that it stays where I put it and doesn't pop up. But it still may pop up. And I need to make sure that these things will fold for me, and it still does. It still folds. So I think I'm not doing a very good job of showing you. I'm going to see if I can lower this camera some. Okay, so I think that's better. That's better. I wanted to turn the light on too, because on the camera, because it's getting afternoon here. It's 4 o'clock, and I didn't want to have the sun go down. It's on the other side of the house now, and you all not being able to see it. So here's what it looks like so far, and it's starting to get filled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more ish. Okay, so I got to decide what to put in next. Okay, so I decided on stickers, and I've got these leaf stickers, and they're gold and shiny outline, and then so I'll put those in. Let's say I'll put it in here, here, here. Okay, it went in this bag, and the reason for that was so that I could take the paper clip with the orange bow and put it on. But you know what? I think I want a green paper clip. I'm going to change this over because it's just plain silver. Hold on a minute. So I just squirrel paper clips around during the year. I'm going to use, instead of a green, I think I'm going to try this just because it's more special. Oh, there's no way I'm going to get it on that one. Green it is. I have a green. I have one green left. And here she is. Can you see her? Hers green. There. I like that. I like that better. What do you think? Yeah. Like I can hear you. And I'm going to put that on there like that. And it just adds a little bit more. Oh, it should add a little bit more, but it's not. I need to do something different to this. Maybe put it up higher. Those of you that do this are probably saying, you know, do it this way, do it that way, but I can't hear you. And I can't do it like this. Well, yeah, I could, probably. I'm going to turn you off and figure this out because I can't. Hey, I did it. It's a little bit different than I thought it would be, but it's on there and it looks okay. Right there. So, and it'll hang there. I think that looks nice so far. So now I'll decide what to put in next. Now I have a bunch of stickers here that are on topic with autumn, and so I might stick 1 or 2 onto a card and see if it's not too busy looking to me. I have not really done anything to this, and this needs to be covered, this washi tape sample, and that could be covered too for sure. So that's what I'm going to do, I think. All right, I chose pumpkin latte time sideways over the tea bag, and over the washi tape here I put just a fall sticker. So, on to embellish some more. I have this little autumn fox, so I think what I'm going to do is put this one here. You'll see if it fits. It does fit. I'm going to try to put a key in the middle of this and see if I can make it stick or not. I should tell you too that a lot of times people will put a little sheet in here, like a little notepad of quotes that they found that they liked, recipe that's on topic for whatever their topic is. Of course, a letter. And now I'm not going to put a letter in here. I'm going to include a letter after I fold it up. I'm going to wrap it and include a letter in an envelope, this, you know, the business size like this, because I found some really pretty ones in my stash. I don't even know where they came from. So that's what I'm going to do next. Try to get a key on here. All right, it took some glue, not glue, some double-sided, what do you call this stuff? It's called scrapbooking adhesive. So anyway, string and some more scrapbook stuff, and now it's on there. I just thought it was cute. I don't even know why. It's nothing to do with fall probably. But here, I'm going to stick this in there now. Try to show you this. This is, over here is the fox, and over here is the other side of it, and it's plain, so I wanted to embellish it some. So there's the pumpkin, and there's a little hole where I tried to push the thread through, and it didn't work. I ended up gluing it on, so the word fall covers up that little hole. Okay, that's that part. All right, so here I've got some little woodland autumn critters, and I'm gonna try to put kind of woodland theme into this sparkly top one, the first on the left. All right, so I could only find two little foxes, so I did a switcheroo. I made a tag just out of a piece of cardstock, you know, I mean, like, it's no big deal. I, you know, did a square, and then I cut the edges with this thing, but you could do it with whatever, and then I put a sticker on it. And so I'm gonna put it in the middle, right here. And I'll probably still put the foxes somewhere, but not where I thought I was going to put it. I don't know if I should stick that. Yeah, I should probably tuck this in behind. We'll see how I'm going to deal with this string hanging up here. I should have probably used thread rather than this kind of gift wrap bow. I may change the bow out on this. I don't want to use the same one I used here. And I know I have more of a big box of ribbon, string, bows, stuff like that. So I have to figure out how to deal with this plain thing right here. We shall see. I have some of these stickers, and I cut out a piece that would fit, and it goes on here. Here's the little fox taking a nap, and then there's another one behind him. What else did I do? Nothing. I need to do something to this. I'll be back. So these are maple leaf, I think. And they're brads, which means, you know, they've got these prongs on the end so I can put them through a hole, and I'll show you how to do that. Oh, nice. Dogs decided to bark. So anyway, there's a hole, 3 holes actually, at the edge of this. So I'm going to stick this maple leaf through there and then open it, and I'll show you when I get all 3 done. I can't use it. I've got 2 hands. I can't see it. I don't know if you can see it. Here's my finger. So here's 1, 2, 3. There you go. And so that's done on that side. You can put ribbons through here, or buttons, anything you like. I have no idea what these actually are. They almost look like shrinky dinks, but they're not. They're too thin. You can't read them unless you put them against something. This one says, "A happy heart makes a face cheerful." And so I was thinking about putting it on the plaid down here, but I don't think it'll show up as well. Yeah, it kind of does, I guess, if I put it on the outside. I don't know, let's see. I'll try it on the inside. I've lost track. I can't remember if I put any of these in there. These are just, hush please. These are just sparkly, like there's pumpkins, maple leaves, oak leaves, acorns. Let me get an acorn for you. Like that. Like that, you know? And then there's a pumpkin. This one's gold. A little gold pumpkin. A little maple leaf in kind of a bronzy color. So I'm going to put those in here and hope I didn't already do it. All right, I went with another tea. I put a Lady Earl Grey in this one, and a sticker, Fall Days Are Best. So it's starting to fill up here. I've got a few things I'd still like to do, so I'm working on that now. All right, so I've got a flat like bobbin, and I've got some orange ribbon, and I'm gonna put a little bit of a ribbon in there for her, whoever her may be. And so I just wrap it around. You know what? Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So someone who sews might know a better way to do this than I do. But this is how I'm doing it. Just round and around. I just put chicken in the dinner. I just put dinner and chicken. I don't know. I started some chicken. I'm doing barbecue chicken, baked beans. I was going to make beans and weenies tonight, but what I'm going to do is make extra beans and whatever's, oh, this looks terrible. Whatever's left, I'm going to go ahead and put the hot dogs in it tomorrow. The beans, not the chicken. So what else was I going to say? Oh, I was going to make sweet potatoes. So I went and got sweet potatoes, and while I was getting it out, something splashed on me. And it was a bag of, you know, those little bitty yellow potatoes, like for soup. Oh, the stench. Oh, it was liquid. Half the bag was liquid. And I had this roll around thing that I keep potatoes and onions in, like a bin, in that back pantry. My husband, a couple of days ago, was looking around the garage and he said something died. I can't find it, but it is bad. Something has died in here. I think it's a mouse. It's in the garage. That's off that pantry. It's in the house, but off the pantry is the garage. We couldn't find anything. That's what he smelled. Yeah, that's it. He's got a good sniffer. He knows. Anyway, I don't know really. I'm going to stick that in there and hope it's good enough in one of the pockets. I also have a nice laminated bookmark. I'm going to stick this in the letter that I write. I've got this. It's kind of a sparkly, pretty. You can't tell I'm showing camera, but it's a real pearlescence looking. And I'll put a letter in here with this bookmark, and I'll wrap the whole thing, and I'll show you when I'm done with that. Okay, this is going to be the front. This will be the part I hope that she opens and sees first. If not, she'll see this, and that's okay. I added another, I told you, tea bag and some other little things. And did anybody else? Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, I added a truck to it. What do you think? It's just a cardstock truck carrying pumpkins. And I didn't glue it on or anything. It's just tucked up under this random green paper clip that I insisted on putting a bow on. Anyway, you can see one of the little brads in the end there. So I'm going to find some pretty paper to put this in and wrap it up. Hey, I forgot to close this video out. I went to put it up and I did not have an ending. If you got this far, thank you for watching my pocket letter. And I say goodbye and hope that if you saw anything you liked and liked anything you saw, you consider subscribing, make a comment, or give me a thumbs up, or all three of the above. Look at my pretty roses. They're about done because, you know, the season is changing. But I've got several that still need to bloom, so hopefully we'll get those. My basil over there is about done too, but the rosemary, of course, is going strong because it will. And it'll come back next year, which is wonderful. Hey, see this right here? I never did show this. See those pipes? That's a frog habitat my husband put in for me because we're trying to keep the frogs off the porch. These are also about done. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.